Hello, and welcome to today's trending contract, Sapienza, easy to hard, set in Sapienza and supplied to us today by Alpha Strike FX1. So moving on to our briefing, good evening 47, these targets are spread out and go from being alone to being in a crowd. I expect that this will get messy. Being silent won't be an option. Good luck 47. Well, I think we can manage this silently. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them along with a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location. We're going to have a breaching charge stored up at the ICA safe house. We'll be bringing with us a vial of lethal poison, an agmetic gas grenade in a briefcase, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are sitting right next to our first target. So we're going to make our way behind the bench, pull out our gas grenade from the briefcase and quickly return it to the briefcase before anyone spots us. We're going to select our detonator and then detonate the gas grenade right by this young lady here. She is going to get sick and she will join us momentarily in the bathroom. So we're going to get there ahead of her and we're going to stand around looking cool in the toilets. The only thing missing is our phone for our selfies. So the young lady will join us very shortly. She is on her way in, although she's in no particular hurry to purge herself, and she has long hair, so she is going to require our help. So we're going to follow her straight into the cubicle, close the door behind us, and we're going to hold her hair for her while she takes a nice refreshing cold drink of water, and we are one target down. So next up, we require a change of outfit, and we can at the same time deal with our next target. So we're going to make our way out of the bathroom, across the plaza and up and into the ICA safe house. I'm going to drop my briefcase somewhere randomly along the way, as we don't need that any further. So we're just going to make our way straight into the ICA safe house. There we go. We're going to retrieve our item here. So we're just going to quickly grab the briefcase, remove the breaching charge, drop the briefcase because I didn't mean to pick that up. We're going to make our way out the rear of the apartment and up into Rocco's apartment, where we're going to pull out our silenced pistol and we're going to shoot the floor just by the kitchen door there. That will get Rocco's attention, and when he comes over to investigate, we can then dispatch him with a simple bullet to the head. Down you go, sir. You just sit there and wait things out. We're going to take Rocco's outfit as he won't be needing it anymore. We're then going to make our way down towards the harbour area where our remaining 3 targets are located. So once we get down to the beach area, we're going to poison the Harlequin's glass of water or bottle of water here, and then we're going to move on to our next target. Now our other target who remains requires an explosive, so we're going to grab that on the way to our target next in line, who is currently fishing down at the pier at the far end of the map. So this is where our breaching charge will come in handy, as we're going to make our way underneath the promenade area. We're going to use our breaching charge on the loose wall here that leads to the biolab. So we're just going to quickly detonate that. We're going to run inside, and just at the end of this little tunnel we will find a propane cylinder. We're going to grab that and then retreat back out of the tunnel before anyone spots us, and then we're going to make our way over to the pier where our target is currently located. So there he is with his friend, currently having a bit of a fish, complaining that all the fish are dead because of the Caruso Villa. I'm not sure how he came to that conclusion, but everybody's entitled to their opinions. So his friend will eventually leave once the conversation has played out, and we will have a small window where he will not be looking in this direction. He's actually going to go up those stairs and then along the pier. So once he gets to the top of the stairs, we are then going to give our target a nice little gentle nudge, and he can go and tell the fish that he's very sorry that they are no longer swimming. So moving on to our final target, and they are located up on the promenade, and I believe they are one of the kitchen assistants from the Caruso Villa, who is permanently on a break just above us, around about here somewhere. They are also an enforcer, so as we run that way we can see that the Harlequin has just sampled his bottle of water. So we need to be somewhat careful up here, as I mentioned, the target is an enforcer. So we're just going to throw the propane cylinder at their feet and then make our way into the apartment building here, where we will get a nice clear view out of the window. And when they relight their cigarette, they should blow themselves sky high, which they have failed to do. So I think our propane cylinder may have bounced a little bit wayward. So we're going to make our way quickly back up into this area. Just going to wait for that enforcer to turn around. We're going to quickly grab the propane and try this once again, hopefully before the enforcer target turns around and spots us. I think this time we got a much better bounce, and when our target loses interest, he will once again go back to his cigarette, and when he lights it up, he will blow himself clean off of the parapet area and down to the beach below. So there we go, 5 targets dealt with. All that's left for us to do now is to make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit is the harbour exit. We just have to be a little bit careful, as everybody will be in panic mode and there could be an enforcer or two running around. Luckily enough for this particular run, they were not in the area and we were able to safely make it to our boat. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and we get ourselves a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.